Updates on the tragic shooting that killed one woman in Kansas City during the Chiefs Super Bowl celebration parade.
Where has all the warm weather gone and when will it come back? These are the pressing comments gripping Kent's community, and I'll do my best to guide you through them in today's weather forecast.
Judge blocked an Ohio law to prevent minors from using social media without parental consent. Hear about why.
Yet another trivia night. Sports fans beware, this one's for you. We'll give you all the details later on this morning.
This is TV2 News.
Good morning, Kent State and all of Portage County. Welcome to your Thursday morning Flashcast. I'm Joe Malbin.
And I'm Amelia Hernandez.
This weekend, KSU School of Theater and Dance invites you to Rent, the musical. The show's opening weekend is tomorrow, Friday the 16th at 7:30 and runs through Sunday. If you missed the show this weekend and still want to see it, you are in luck. You can still see it next week, Wednesday through Sunday the 25th. The Tony Award-winning musical is all about, quote, falling in love, finding your voice, and living for today.
This Saturday, the 17th, the Kent Stage will be hosting the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Doors open at 11, but the show starts at midnight. The tickets are $10, but are only $7 if you come in a Rocky Horror Picture Show costume. Come see the live-action cast, act out the movie, and involve the audience in a night you'll never forget. Bring your friends, roommates, and anyone willing to get thrilled, chilled, and fulfilled.
While the NFL season may be over, Fab KSU is calling all fans of the sport for some trivia. Join Fab KSU tonight at 7 p.m. in the Rathskiller for football trivia and be prepared to answer questions on all things pigskin. Be sure to bring your friends as this event will be team trivia. Make sure to check out Fab KSU's Instagram page for more information.
Tomorrow, the Kent State University Museum will open a new exhibit dedicated to the work of the brand Zucchina, founded by Omar Salam. Raised in Europe before going to New York to study fashion, Salam launched his own brand in 2012, which he named Zucchina after his mother. The word means bright light. As Salam describes it, light is what reconciles us with the value of everything, and without it, all goes missing.
Weather report. My name is Noah Rowe, and without any more delay, let's get right into those temperatures. Starting out, currently in Kent, 30 degrees, but let me tell you, at the bus stop this morning, I can affirm it felt like 25. That dew point, 18 degrees, with the winds from the south to the southeast at 11 miles per hour. Humidity is rocking a solid 55%, and I'm more than happy to report we have a visibility of not 8, not 9, but 10 full miles this morning. What a treat. Moving on, let me give you a little pointers for as you go to class this morning. At noon, 35 degrees. Cloud cover is going to rock 95%. That's higher than any test grade I've ever gotten in college. 3 p.m., 45 degrees, but with those winds from the west to the southwest at 20 miles per hour, you're still going to be feeling a temperature around 30 degrees. So if you see that 45 and think, no coat, think again. Then at 6 p.m., just in time for our newscast this evening, we're going to go back down, dipping to 39 degrees with that cloud cover going all the way up to 97%. So if tonight was your day for stargazing, you may want to think again. But hey, that is all the time I have for you on this Thursday morning weather report. Thank you so much. I've been Noah Rowe from the Franklin Hall studio. And hey, have a great morning and a better day. Back to the desk.
Thank you, Noah. Well, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has announced its nominees for the 2024 induction. The artists nominated include Mary J. Blige, Mariah Carey, Cher, the Dave Matthews Band, Foreigner, Ozzy Osbourne, Lenny Kravitz, Sinead O'Connor, and many others. Nominee ballots will be sent out to an international voting body of over 1,000 artists. Inductees will be announced in late April.
An Amber Alert has been canceled in Cleveland for a 5-year-old girl who had not been seen for almost 2 weeks. Authorities say the child was turned over to officers just before midnight by a relative of her father, Marsalis, the man accused of abducting her. According to officials, Marsalis had made statements that he would cause serious physical harm to both his daughter and himself. Despite this, she returned and was said to be in good health.
A federal judge has temporarily blocked an Ohio law that would regulate kids' access to social media. District Judge Algian Marbley's order on Monday reiterated his words last month when he ordered an emergency order stopping the law from going into effect. The legislation would have required social media platforms to obtain parental consent before allowing minors under 16 on their platforms. The judge said the law is likely unconstitutional.
The investigation into the bribery scandal surrounding House Bill 6 and First Energy has brought a new indictment with 27 combined counts of felony violations. According to Attorney General Dave Yost, those named in the indictment include the following: Samuel Randazzo, the former PUCO chairman; Charles Jones, former CEO of First Energy; Michael Dowling, former First Energy Senior Vice President of External Affairs.
Of a championship this season. Info on the Golden Flashes baseball team is next.
Tuesday, the Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas was impeached. Find out why.
What if you could make an impact? Be the change. Create a legacy. What if you could do it all? Join an organization 96 years in the making and gain experience in a professional work environment with industry-level resources.
Getting started right away as a first-year student allowed me to gain real experience, gain the best of friends, and I got an internship with the Today Show where I got to live in New York.
Showcase and develop your talents as a writer, editor, photographer, fashion editor, filmmaker, journalist, operator, designer. If you can dream it, we can do it. Student media makes an impact on our community, on our students, and on the world. Together we share our voices. Together we leave our mark. Together we are Kent State Student Media.
I got caught up in the pouring rain. Went to California. I think I wanna get through this.
Catch Kent Core Fridays at 9 p.m. TV2 Entertainment. See what's up.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Good kisses. Good kisses. You heard how loud
I heard. It wasn't you. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Shots were fired at the end of the Chiefs Victory Parade and rally in downtown Kansas City. One person was killed and 21 others were wounded. At least 11 of them were children from ages ranging from 6 to 15 years old. Authorities have 3 possible suspects in custody as the investigation continues. Officials say they do not believe the motive was terrorism.
On Tuesday, the House of Representatives voted by an extremely narrow margin to impeach Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas. The impeachment comes as House Republicans face mounting pressure to hold President Biden and his base accountable over border security and immigration policies. Mayorkas is now awaiting trial in the Senate, with Republicans accusing him of violating immigration laws.
Kelly Toys, the creator of Squishmallows, has sued Build-A-Bear for saying its new Scoochers toys copy the look and feel of the Squishmallows products. The Scooters line, which Build-A-Bear began selling last month, has the same distinctive trade dress of Squishmallows, says Jazzwares, Kelly Toys' parent company's complaint. Jazzwares is seeking unspecified damages and for Build-A-Bear to stop selling Scooters.
On February 12, 2004, then Mayor of San Francisco, Gavin Newsom, defined a federal same-sex marriage ban allowing couples the right to marry in San Francisco. Now, 20 years later, couples are reflecting on the historic day. John Lewis and Stuart Gaffney were one of the earliest couples to get married. John said, quote, "At that moment, as we got married 17 years together, then it was the first time in our lives that we felt like equal human beings in the eyes of the law."
And now, your TV2 Sports Report.
Good morning, Kent State. My name is Ryan Shanko, and this is your Flashcast Sports Report. Today we have to start with some heavy news for the sports world. Earlier in the show, TV2 gave an update regarding the shooting at the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl parade last night into today. The sports world has begun to react to this act of senseless violence. Chiefs players Travis Kelce, Justin Reed, Trey Smith, Drew Tranquill, and others have all spoken out, as have organizations like the Baltimore Ravens, Green Bay Packers, and the NFL itself. There's no question that this is a difficult time for players, fans, and teams as decisions on how to move forward are made. Now let's turn our attention to right here in Kent as the Golden Flashes baseball team is getting set to begin its 2024 campaign. 2023 ended in heartbreak for Kent as the Flashes went 42-16, including 24-6 mark in MAC play before falling to Ball State in the MAC tournament and failing to be selected for postseason play. This season, Kent has been selected to repeat as MAC regular season champs by the annual preseason coaches poll. KSU begins this year on Friday in Wilmington, North Carolina on a 3-game series against UNC Wilmington, and after that matchup, the Flashes will make stops at Louisiana Tech, Troy, and Jacksonville State before finally heading home on Tuesday, March 5th for its home opener against Tiffin University. And this Sunday, the NASCAR Cup Series gets off and racing with the Great American Race, the Daytona 500. The most historic race in NASCAR, this 500-mile thrill ride sets the tone for the entire NASCAR year, and this year, there is a new trend at the front of the pack. Hendrick Motorsports will not have a driver in the pole in 2024, something we have not seen in 8 of the past 9 years. 2015 Daytona winner Joey Logano won the pole, and 2021 winner Michael McDowell will set up in second. Logano also owns the highest preseason odds to win the Cup Series, sitting at 12-1, according to FanDuel Sportsbook. Well, thank you all for being here with me for my sports report this morning. Our thoughts and prayers are with those affected by the violence in Kansas City yesterday. I'm Ryan Shanko, TV2 Sports.
Well, Valentine's Day was yesterday. Today is National Singles Awareness Day, a day to remind all single people that there is nothing wrong with being single.
Ways you can celebrate Singles Awareness Day is by joining other singles for coffee, dinner, or a game night. If you are not single, include those that are in your life activities.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for joining us this Thursday morning.
For all of these stories and more, be sure to check out KentWired.com or social media at Kent Wired. I'm Emilio Hernandez.
And I'm Joe Malbin. Make it a great Thursday.
Brush, brushy, brush, brushy, brush, brush your teeth.